get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Welcome back to part 2 of episode 5. I just wanted to let that cutscene play out before introing this video. But yeah, this is a continuation from part 1 where our teammates are going to a specific area.
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
No, I hate these ravens. They were always so annoying. But yeah, as I record this second half voiceover, I have been thinking of what games to play and what would help my channel grow. I think something more child friendly would definitely help with the algorithm of getting my videos promoted, so I might consider doing a bit of Minecraft. At the moment, just waiting on a friend to see if he's down to join me on a little adventure together, or maybe doing a mini series, or not mini series but a solo series. Also consider doing maybe both at the same time, but still have to think about that. This next couple scenes of this was particularly annoying. At first I wasn't sure if that's where I'd go in, but seeing that it's usually, you know, shootable in a lot of games. Like the moment I saw the unlimited ammo cache, I knew that there was gonna be a fight that was happening, and it was a bit silly of me to stay in there even though there was like unlimited ammo, just because yeah, there was no place for me to go out and there was only like one entrance. I was thankful I was good enough to get out, thankfully, but unfortunately that my timing was just off. And then here's cutting to the part where, or the try that I actually succeeded. And yeah, there were several close calls, but definitely episode 5 and episode 6 was a bit annoying in terms of what they would throw at me. These I definitely died a lot and got frustrated over, but thankfully it is now over, and I'm just looking forward to the next series and next games to play. The reason why I picked Minecraft was it's a kid friendly game that everyone knows and everyone has played before, so it would be, and I've also played it before, so it's something I'm familiar with. And I guess the other plus side is that I don't have to buy a new game because I already bought it before. I know I'm just jumping around with different topics, but I think that's kind of how voiceover goes. Yeah. Just letting gameplay played out, I remember there was a part here where I would have to do a little bit more edits because I hit a radio and then it started playing music and I didn't even realize, because mostly the radios would have a little bit of dialogue and then it would tell like a story, but the thing just played music. So there's a possibility in which I'll have to edit it and cut out that part. But this slow scene is also a bit annoying. Because yeah, because of the music and as well as I was almost clear and then I died. I don't even remember how I died particularly, but I think I just got overwhelmed. Oh yeah, and these guys just do like a double hit. It was really annoying. Yeah. I have the clip playing and I'm doing this voiceover and I can already hear the background music, so I think that would definitely have a copyright. And then you see right there, that those multiple hits, which is annoying. This time around, because I didn't want to have the music playing in the background, I didn't hit the radio, just so I have less stuff to edit. And then, yeah, these explosives were definitely coming in clutch. I don't know why it produces such. I guess maybe it's like explosive have. Like I don't know the science behind explosives, so I don't know why it creates like a little light, but I guess because everything is dark. I don't know. Gases, science. I didn't go into science, so don't ask me. I went into business. I was originally planning on doing like engineering, but physics and chemistry screwed me over. So yeah, decided to switch over. But yeah, definitely several of like these, I guess, environment objects like the explosive gas cans, and then another thing that's very useful is like those electric wires. They like one hit up both of the enemies, so it was very appreciative of it. Then running out of ammo, but thankfully running out of ammo in the right time where there was only one left, so I didn't have to waste too much of my shotgun ammo. Yeah, running out of ammo is never really a good thing. Then yeah. I think the next parts were also kind of annoying.
Close, but I had to find a way across.
Yeah, here's the creepy breathing again. Definitely never figured out what that was. But no point of dwelling into that now. So yeah, that little shake, that was me not realizing there was someone there and getting startled. And then yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, that's an opportunity for me to use that against the bad guys. But unfortunately I got hit, and because I got hit, I fell back and landed into the wire, which I find it was a little bit silly, but yeah. And then decided to skip over and got shielded with the light. because I was running low on ammo. I didn't want to waste ammo fighting, but unfortunately the guy came back. But yeah, this is the run in which I survive. And I think I was playing a bit more smart this time and actually using the lights and electric wires a lot more effectively. Well, I was thankful that that bullet was enough to push the guy back. Yeah, I used a similar method here as my previous run, and thankfully the guy retracted all the way back to the stairs, because I was thinking he was gonna retract to that little area, be a nuisance for me, but thankfully he retracted all the way back. And then I was a bit more aware of this guy, not needing to worry, and that was also pretty lucky. I was a bit sad because after hitting that, the guy, that electric wire just disappeared. I was like, oh, come on, my defense. But yeah, this guy, such terrible stamina. Makes me really reflect and think about what I'm gonna do and try to use my time more wisely to exercise and improve my stamina, which I'm probably gonna do more and hopefully go out more once I'm done my co-op. My co-op's just pretty taxing in a sense, and this was also pretty lucky. I was surprised this one didn't like the other one where it just the wire just got cut off. But yeah, I was pretty lucky with that, and I was also lucky with both shots, just ticking at the guy or pushing the guy back enough. I was a bit worried that this was one of those standoffs, not standoffs, but survival aspects, in which you gotta wait for the machine to what's it called, to come down and survive long enough, and but thankfully it wasn't. And that, I didn't know how I got hit that time. It was pretty silly. And I think around this point, maybe, that my teammates come back. No, not yet. Oh, this part was silly. I somehow died in the upcoming part. Not that part. But as I was crossing over the bridge, I believe I almost died. And I decided to wait it out just because I know the area is small. There was probably not a lot of room for me to dodge. And thankfully there was more flare gun ammo. Yeah, I think you'll see in a bit of how I died. I think I died here, or eventually as I crossed the bridge. But yeah, it was a really silly death. Unless I'm remembering it all wrong and just doing a bad job of commentary, voiceover commentary, and I'm just gonna be embarrass myself if I don't end up dying a silly death. But yeah, it was really annoying how the guy was so slow and he runs out of stamina. It's like I was almost there, but yeah, I don't know why I decided to use the flare. Because I thought the flare gun was gonna take them out in one shot. Oh, I guess I didn't die a silly death here while crossing the bridge. Whoops. Or maybe it was a different bridge that I wasn't remembering. Or maybe I was just mixing things up. But yeah, here's the part where my teammates come back. I finally remember they say they were gonna give me support, but they weren't the best support. Like they kept driving out faster, or way ahead of me. But at the same time, they weren't really. Their light wasn't really helpful in stopping and delaying their attacks. I think I either die here or eventually, or yeah, I think I eventually die later on, and I'm like, yeah, shooting and wasting all my bullets is definitely not the way to go. Because there was just so many of these guys that was just coming. What seemed like it was endlessly. But yeah, and I was running out of bullets. And there was really not much I can do. And yeah, I think this is the part where I got a suit. Somehow, I think. Or, yeah. Those guys run faster than me. And yeah, that's what I thought. They run faster than me without having to worry about stamina and long reach with the shovel, I think. But yeah, this time around I was like, yeah, no, I'm not wasting ammo. These guys are so annoying. They just keep coming. And I was like, alright, fine. I remember there was a light up ahead and I decided to just rush forward, try to escape them in the light. I think I almost went the wrong way a bit. But yeah, thankfully there was that light and it just helped save bullets, as well as just not having to deal with those annoying shadows. And then more was coming, I was like, oh no, leave me alone. At this point I was just like, no, just leave me alone. But thankfully come into this spot, I think they stopped chasing me. I think coming up there's like a mini cutscene, and I think I deal with like another truck.
Hold it right there. Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend. Prove it.
Right, this is the light spot that is supposed to be in the notes, where what is in here is supposed to save and defeat the darkness.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
It was like a really decked out safe haven. I don't know how she has enough food to like survive her for this long. This is like, how do you know when Alan Wake was gonna show up, right?
Never at night. That's rule
And I was
number
also
one.
really happy to have the heavy,
Young man, and wear
not the heavy duty flashlight, the lantern. I just really enjoy stocking up and taking some of her stuff.
something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Okay. I think I remember now. I didn't have like a silly death on the bridge. I had it on. There's like this little part coming up. Not exactly a bridge, but bridge enough. And that's where I died. It was really silly and stupid. I saw these wires and I knew what to do. Just gotta shoot them enough, push them back. Waiting for the best opportunity to get them in front, and bam bam. I was surprised the other guy died.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
The guy managed to touch the wire without me needing to do anything, so I was pretty happy about it. Yeah, these were the bridges where I
could
died.
see the kill switch that would cut the power to the
It was
transformer
really
unit.
silly.
Now
I think I show it,
can reach it.
and then not too long after the death. Really, at this point, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought there was more buttons for me to press. And then eventually I was just pressing all of them randomly, and eventually got all of them over. But yeah, looking at this, I think this upcoming spot will be a good place to stop. If you have enjoyed, please consider hitting the like button and also clicking subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. See you in part 3 real soon. That's how I die.